Good evening and welcome.
Got that rolling eyes.
Good evening and welcome. Graham Allison. Hi everyone. Wonder what we're measuring. Good evening, Gary Marriott. First in house. Jesus Christ. It must be raining. It must be snowing. Leanne, good evening to you. Tim, good evening to you. Jeff at Arroway, good evening to you. We said good evening to Graham, haven't we? Sue, good evening. She's in the background and she's going to be the decider. She's taking down all the information and she's going to be the decider who wins tonight. Now, the only way you can win tonight is if you have a measuring waistlines. Leanne Vine, stop it. Stop it. You've started already, haven't you? There had to be something, didn't there? It could be a cap, it could be a t-shirt, it could be something that you're all wanting. There's only one is going to win tonight. But if you're going to win tonight, you're going to need a tape measure in inches, not centimeters. I don't want no one bragging. Old school here. We're going in inches. So you need a tape measure in inches. And before we start, Sue needs to know how many people are playing the game. So the idea is if you can't be in it, if you can't win it if you're not in it. So if you want to play the game, you have to state you have a tape measure and Sue will write your name down. Furlongs. How many furlongs? Adam says I don't have one of those. Well, you're fucked then, aren't you, Adam? There's always one in there. I use feet and not inches. Always one in there. I'm in, says Gary Marriott. Good lad, Gary. That's what we want. We got one in. I'm in, says Leanne. Fine, well done. See, they know the prizes are great. I'm playing, says Kieran. Got one, says Graham. Are you writing these down, Susan? She's writing them down. What a normal tape measure do? Yeah, no problem. As long as you don't get whiplash off it. Hello from Brazil. Get your tape measure. Like I said, there's only one winner tonight, and that's the person that Sue decides. I'm in, and he says, "There you go. Adam's in as well, then, Sue." So we're gonna literally give it another couple of minutes for people to come in. But it'd be nice if we have at least 10 people who are willing to play the game. It would be nice if we had 20, wouldn't it? 20 people. But you don't have to play the game. You can just sit, watch, giggle, or sit there in embarrassment and don't say nothing. Measuring waistline, says Leanne Vine. Honestly, you come up with the greatest ideas, don't you? Okay. So let me explain to you. Count me in, but I don't know what for. Have you got a tape measure? What's the game? No, you've either got a tape measure, Morton, or you haven't. It's simple. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? Opportunity knocks. We're going to explain the game before we start. No, you've either got to get involved. If you don't want to answer the questions, don't answer. I'm in, says Morton. Look, he was just trying to freaking push the. Adam, don't give it away. Does it involve taking your trousers down to do the measurement? Listen, you're either in it, win it, or you're not. Now, the reason that I'm going in here, this is why I'm explaining to you, is I've been to the doctors today. See, you're trying to throw the game already, aren't you, Adam? The answer's 2 inches. Um, it, Good evening, Abigail. Are you in for this, Abigail? Are you in for this game? Have you got your tape measure at hand? I did give you plenty of warning before we started. But I tell you what, you have to be totally honest. There's no point boasting, pretending, or lying. You have to be totally honest about this game because we might come round with a judge for verification before we start. It's not all about the size. Thank you, Leanne. It's not all about the size, is it? So anyway, cut a long story short, went round the doctors today and they told me that I have to lose How many stone did they say, Sue? I had to lose.
Was it 9.5?
9.5 stone.
I'll get down to 11.
They want me to get down to 11 stones. Now, when I was 18 and I was playing rugby, I was 11 stone. When I was 18 and playing rugby. What are you laughing at, Graham? It's a cold line to measure up. Right, so is that all? Now, I'm not being nasty, but I've done some research since coming back from the doctors. And I've researched that Pavarotti was 2 stone heavier than me at his peak. 2 stone at his peak. And he loved pasta. All right. When he died, he was 11 stone. But unfortunately, he died of cancer. So he was the right weight. That's my joke, Adam. Stop it. It's a bit cold to get your lipstick out. Stop it. Okay, so I think, how many have we got, Sue? Sue's going to add up and see how many.
2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
7. We got 7 people who's playing the game, who's up for a game. And do you know what? Good sports, right? Good sports, right? Okay. So what we're going to do, you can see this specimen of a man in front of you. And he's been totally honest. And as Sue came home early from work today, she's got the measurements out. She's done the inside leg. Now, I'm not going to ask for your inside leg, right? So you're all right there. But I want you to be honest and play this game fairly. Now, what you need to do is when you measure, you need to put your measurement up for the measurement that I'm asking for, and Sue will write it down in the book. We're looking for the ideal man or the ideal woman. If there's one woman, she's one, isn't she, technically? Right?
No, it's 2.
There's 2. Oh, you got 2 girls having a go, have they?
Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. Abigail is, I think it's Joe, isn't it?
Abigail's not having a go.
Abigail is Joe, isn't he?
Adam says my inside leg measurement is 28 inches on one side and 10 on the other. This is getting freaking confusing. Now, it's got to be in inches because I'm good at inches. Because we know that 12 inches makes a rule, don't we? Eh? So here we go. The first question, Sue's going to write this down. She's going to put neck size. I want you to measure your neck or get your wife or girlfriend or boyfriend to measure your neck or your dog. It's Joe, but I'm in. Why not? Good on you, Joe. Joe's going under Abigail's score, Sue. Well done, Joe. Well done. So we're looking for the neck size in inches. So you'd go into a haberdashery, 16. Look at this. So 16. Well, how long does it take to measure your neck? Oh, we've got. So have you good old Steve, eh? Good old Steve, 17. Adam. And half. Need a big tail. Tail? We're not on that yet. Tape. Graham Allison, 21. Good lad, Graham. Go on, Graham. So what you've got to realise is, it goes to the doctor, and the doctor says, without measuring all aspects of my body, this is what they tell me. I need to get down to fighting weight of 11 stone. 11 stone. Are they taking the piss? Are they taking the piss? So this is the competition. So we have somebody in here at the moment that beats me. Right? Right. Okay. So I'm going to give you a bit of a clue here. Sue's neck size is 12.5 inches.
12.
12 inches. I've got 12.5 here.
You added.
No, I didn't add to it. So
Oh, 12.5.
12.5. So she's got 12.5-inch neck. Easy to ring it if she pushes any boundaries tonight. Just says massive on Kieran's tape. Come on, Kieran, in inches. Get Haley to do it as well. Come on, this will be fun. Can't wait till we get to chest size. I said chest size, not breast size. So, have you got these figures down, Susan?
Yep.
That's not everybody, though, is it?
No, I'm missing Joe.
Come on, guys. Have you got your tapes? And we need to move on.
Terence. Oh, Leanne. Colour.
Steve Morton, wife is 13. Leanne Vine, 13. I tell you what, I've seen pictures of Leanne, right? I'm telling you guys, she's my sort of girl.
Excuse me.
I can't wait till she gives the boot size.
Karen needs to answer. And Abigail. Joe.
Come on, Joe. Come on, let's get that tape out. Come on, Kieran, let's have these sizes. Well, my neck size is 20, just to let you know. 20. Now, okay. Now, I would say that Gary Marriott, without being rude, is what you call the average man. And we're going to find out tonight whether he's an average man or stands out from the crowd. Because he's gives 16 inches.
So Steve Morton.
Yeah, but Steve Pace gives 17-inch. Right?
Here we go. Here comes Timberlanks. 15.
15, Karen? Were you strung up as a kid? Right. 15? He needs a meal, doesn't he, Gary Marriott, if you're 16? 15? Okay, so we got neck size. Have we seen with most of them?
Except for Joe.
Come on, Joe. We need this neck size.
Here we go. 15.5.
Well done. Well done. Okay, so well done, guys and girls. Well done. So next one is head size. From here to here. Not here to there. Honestly, some of you will be freaking massive. From here to here, head size, please. Hat size, as we say. This is really important because if the doctor or the nurse had weighed me but measured every part of my body, I don't think they'd be telling me that what they've told me today. 23 says 20 bloody 3 says Gary Marriott.
23.
Yeah. It's a sign of how big your brain is. Freaking hell, standard size here, not 23 inches. They've all got. Hey. Well, it's nice to see. They're averaging out here. Wife is 21. Sue was 21 as well, Steve. She may be the same size as Sue. Always wanted 23.5. 23.5. Come on, guys, you've got to freaking be a bit quicker than this. Wait till we get. No, won't say it yet. We won't say that yet. They're a bit slow, aren't they? So are they struggling to count numbers?
Oh, here we go, Steve, then.
We've done it in inches.
22.5.
So without being rude, do you think I've got a big head or a small head compared to my body? No, I didn't say. My head is solid bone. This is it. 23, Gary. Adam Hudson, 23. Is 23 normal? Leanne. Honestly, Leanne, you're an inch. Your head's an inch bigger than Sue's. You're joking. 15.5?
No, that's for neck. We want head.
What? We want head, not neck.
Tell him, round your head. Top of your head.
Round the head, round here. Come on, Abigail. You can get that round his head. I have. That is his neck head. Joe is a pinhead. He's 15.5. Honestly, this could take us forever. They're going to get people just signing out. Absolutely bold and proud. I never said measure your hair. I said round the freaking head.
Well, it'd be easy to measure.
That's what it is, Sue. 15.5. Karen is related to E.T. with a neck that size. Well, we'll soon find out when we measure his head. Phone home. Come on, Karen. Sue's struggling here.
I'll fall asleep.
My head size is 24 inches. 24 inches. Now, can you see any fat around there? Can you see any fat around there? Hey, can anybody see any fat around there? If you say yes, you're out the competition. Come on. We need these sizes. What's freaking wrong with them, Sue? So some of these programs, these quiz programs you're on, they're only half an hour long, you know. Half an hour long, which is 30 inches long, isn't it?
So is Joe's top of his head the same size as his neck?
Question from Sue. Is Joe's head the same size as his neck?
Because his neck is 15.5. And he's saying he's already put it at 15.5.
Right, okay, Karen, just give it in centimeters and Sue will freaking measure it. Sue will convert it. Sue, do you want this tape measure to convert it? Sue, to convert it. Joe is a pencil. Put him at 15.5 and move on.
That's what I mean. It's just straight up.
He's a pencil. You've got to be straight. Has he got rubber on the end? Shut up, you lot. I hope you've got this in inches, not in friggin'.
Well, I'm waiting for Karen's centimeters.
Okay. 22. Thank God for that.
Hey.
We're getting there. You had us all going then. I'm thinking exactly what Adam's thinking. He's a bloody pencil.
Oh, 45 centimeters.
45 centimeters. Sue's working it out for you, Karen. He's only got centimeters. How did you get the first question right then?
Didn't you turn it over? It should be on the other side.
Yeah, did you not turn the tape over? Mrs. Six, I've lost the floss in the kitchen measuring my head. Wait till she moves on to the penis. No, we're not going there. I would be embarrassed. I'll tell you all up. Okay.
17.5. 45 centimeters.
Yeah, but you could, if you wanted to throw it in, you could get Amy to do the same thing, Karen. We could have, she could be the winner. Chicken dinner. Okay. So you've done the neck, you've done the head. Now this is going to confuse some of you. Your thigh. We need your thigh size. No cheating. We need your thigh size. Is Graham put in his?
Everybody's in now.
Well, for the second one as well.
Yeah.
Well done. Everybody's in for the second one. Third question. Yeah. Thigh size. So you want to, we want your thigh size, please. Now, Sue reckons my thigh has got no fat on it at all. Hey, Bigger than I thought, Gary. Bigger than I thought, eh?
23.
Steve Pace, 22.5 thigh size. Bloody hell. Mr. Average, 23. Gary. Mr. Average. Well, you're getting these scores down. 20, Leanne. Honestly, you're hot as anything. Sue's 21. She's a fat bird compared to you. No, she's not. She's 18. 18. My thigh size is 25. There's no fat on my thigh neither. 25. Oh my God. 15.5 is his neck. 22 is his head. Piss me off laughing. So she's give you false
I've got that 15 and a half neck, 22 for his head.
Right, we now need his thigh. Do everybody know where the thigh is? It's the upper leg, isn't it? Sue's perfect. I tell you what, she's a beast. She's a beast.
Stop it, we had it growing.
Oh, Gary, I cycle a few miles when I can. We have seen those cycling, haven't we? Yeah. No wonder. 23. No wonder Steve Pace only got 22. He doesn't cycle. So what's my excuse?
Don't forget the half. The half can be very important.
25. Sue's thigh is 18.
48 size.
What?
Yep, he's right there.
She's in the tight lycra. Oh, stop it! Honestly, Leanne. Honestly, I'm salivating here. I'm salivating. I've got your measurements down. I'm gonna put them on the headboard. Honestly.
Here 19.
$48 centimeters. Seen better legs hanging out the nest. Well, he's definitely a sport, isn't he? Oh, Kieran, he's definitely a sport. So, like I say, we've had neck, head, thigh. Now for the bastard one. Have they all done it, Sue?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've all done it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we now want waist. I want it in inches, not centimeters, you cheating bastards. I want it in inches.
No, I ain't got Joe's.
Come on, Joe. Come on, Abby. Do you know what this is doing? This is bonding you together. If you're getting your missus to measure you, it's bringing you together, isn't it? So on these dark, lonely nights, there is a madness to this, isn't there? I just don't need to know this information. I'm in a tight lycra, says Leanne. Susan, a pair of sweaty freaking, like, jogging bottoms. Never got anywhere.
What did you say? What's the one that's on? No.
We're now on waist, Susan.
Waist.
So Karen is 48 centimeters, Sue, like robin legs. What's 48 centimeters in inches, Sue?
19.
You what? 19.
Mm-hmm.
He's as fit as a butcher's dog, that boy. You're joking, Abigail. Joe is 22 round the waist.
No, that's thigh.
Oh, sorry.
Right. Waist now, Joe.
Waist. We're on waist now. That's the thing around your belly. You can lift your shirts, but don't show me. Except Leanne. Now, this is where I come stuck big time. This is where Pavarotti doesn't hold a candle. Steve Morton, wife, 30. Nice. Nice. Did she breathe in? I didn't breathe in. I just relaxed. Come on then.
Waiting for Leanne, Kieran,
They've gone quiet now, haven't they?
and Joe again.
You know what it is, isn't you? The lower down the body they go, when the wife starts to measure them, or the boyfriend or the girlfriend, she's relaxed. He says, "There you go. That's what you want. You want them relaxed." She's a good sport, isn't she? How come you didn't do it, Steve, and you're pushing the wife into it? Honestly. We want these figures. We want these numbers. We want to see these fingers, as we say. Come on. It's your waist now. You're measuring your waist. She's got a 30 waist, Sue. She's even thinner than you, Sue. Sue's 32. Honestly, Leanne, it's like having a wet dream. 30 waist. And she's in lycra.
Right, so I've got Kieran, come on, and Joe.
You haven't got any, have you?
That's it. I only want 2.
I only want 2, Kieran and Joe.
Yeah.
Honestly, Ailey's struggling here. She can't get the tape round him. I'll let you into a little bit of a secret.
Trying to find this waist.
My waist is 50. That's where I might have a problem. That's where I might have a problem. Yeah. 50-inch waist, eh? Eh? I bet the girls are getting excited about that. Come on. I'm not in lycra. I meant Gary. Oh, frickin' hell. You're just winding me up then, aren't you? Bloody, I don't get excited with Gary in lycra. Stop it, Leanne. Honestly, I was thinking all sorts then in the back of my head. What? She thinks her thoughts, I'm sure,
lagging on here.
Are lagging. Have you had it yet, Sue? Adam says, I've just been told, my missus, you need to lose 9 stones. She said it wasn't that fat last time we saw him. I was. That's
Was it raining and you had a great big coat on?
Yeah, Sue's right. It was raining. I had a big coat on. Remember?
32. Yay.
Well done. 32. Nice waist, that is. 32.
Kieran.
I was a 32-inch waist when I was 19, and I was playing on the wing, playing rugby. 32-inch waist. How about that? Technically, it hasn't gone up an inch a year, like they said. If I was 19, it went up an inch a year. What should I be then, Sue? She said, God knows. She's not even trying to work it out.
No, waiting for Kieran.
We're waiting for Kieran. We're waiting for Kieran's waist. We're not going to laugh. We're going to send food parcels. He's a 30-inch washer. Waist, he means. Right, okay. 30 inches, please. He needs a food parcel. He wants a food parcel. I reckon the game he eats goes right through him. Okay. Okay. Are you? That's it, Sue, is it?
Yeah, but we've been done.
Right. Okay. We now need your shoe size, please. Your shoe size. Feet size. So we don't want your feet. Don't measure your feet. Your shoe size. It makes it easier, doesn't it? What size shoes do you wear? Please, sir, can I have some more? Karen was straight in with that. He didn't have to measure that. See, Mr. Average? See, Mr. Average? Size 10? Do you see that, look? Mr. Average? Steve, size 4. A bit like Sue. Leanne, you're a freaking frog. Size 7. She's a 7, Sue. She got size 7 feet, Sue.
Scott, Steve's wife is 4.
Haley says I'm a size 34C and a size small stockings if you want sizzling up for Christmas. You're the winner. Chicken dinner, you're the winner. In boots, she says. She tell you what, no wonder she never falls over when she's out with them dogs. Fuck's sake, we hit 9 o'clock. Here we go. Haley started, look. Right, okay, so have you got everybody, Sue? My feet size are 10.5.
I'm waiting for Joe.
Sue's feet size are size 6.
5 to 6, so 5.5.
Oh, here we go. 5.5 to 6. She said 6 earlier. It's obviously strong.
Depends the style.
All depends the style. Here we go.
It does. Women will know that.
So have we done that?
I'm waiting for Joe. Surely he knows what size shoes he buys.
Have we done? Okay. Now, there's no cheating here, everybody. You've got to answer this question honestly. What is your weight? Boys and girls come out to play. What is your weight? I reckon Mr. Average is 11 stone. Gary Marriott, 14 stone, 11 pounds. You fat bastard. So it's all that freaking food he's on. He's on that high premium dog food. 16 stone, says Stephen. How do you do that with a tape? 16 stone, 7 pounds. Leanne. She's done you again, Sue. She's 10 stone. Sue's only 9. Now, I don't know whether we can allow Adam still in the competition at this stage. No one chuckled when he said earlier about which side of the leg, inside leg or which leg. What's your inside leg? Oh, Abigail's just here with 8 feet. She's still on the feet, isn't she?
Yeah, we're waiting for weight. No.
We're waiting for weight now.
Right.
Your average weight. It's all the chocolate. Yeah. 9 stone, says Steve. Obviously, she's a beauty. She must be a beauty. Can you send a picture? Right. Come on, wait. This ain't fair, you lot. You lot, it's not fair. I don't understand what Karen means. Me chuckle. Do you know what it means? We're looking for your weight.
He said, I'm sorry, that made me chuckle.
What made him chuckle?
15 stone with leg on.
All right.
I'm sorry, that made me chuckle.
Right. Unfortunately, Chris weighs in at 20.5 stone. No wonder they said you're only half the man you used to be. I'm only half the man I used to be. Technically, if I went by my weight of my body and my waist, my head should be 3 times bigger, shouldn't it? What's this? What Steve Morton mean there, Sue? What's he?
He's being polite. Ooh.
Honestly, I'm going on a holiday. I'm going on a long holiday. Honestly, Steve, don't take the piss. You've already fucking rubbed it in. I thought you'd do a Santa impression. Oh. Ooh.
How much does Steve weigh? Hang on.
You can see why Sue's so fit, can't you, everyone?
He's only 13 stone. Ooh.
Who's only 13 stone?
Steve Morton.
No, that's his missus. It's not Steve, it's his missus.
No, his wife is 9 stone, same as me.
Oh, he's playing the game for him and his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Have they done it, Sue?
I'm waiting for
Come on.
Joe.
Come on, Joe. What's happening?
Just pick up one of your shoes and look at the size.
We're not on the shoe size now. We're on fucking weight. Susan.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Yeah, wait.
Say,
I'll probably try and find a scale.
Ellie says she's 18 stone. I'm 9 stone with Kira's 9 stone. On top of me, she's 18 stone. Joe's weight, 2 stone, said I. Come on. We're still waiting. Who's waiting for, Sue?
Joe.
Joe again? They obviously don't sit close to each other, these two, do they? They're trying to fucking wrap a tape measure around him to weigh him.
They're probably trying to find the scales.
Joe's made the ladies a pencil. Come on, you've got to be able to tell us. Are we just waiting for Joe?
Yeah.
Okay. At the weigh-in, they're all bantamweights. Flyweight. Anybody? What's a Crayola? Come on, Joe. We're in a hurry. We were going to talk about dog training tonight. Okay, so we're waiting for Joe. He's obviously they're trying to fucking for the scales. Just fucking put him in hand like that with a bag of potatoes. Okay, we'll move on to the next one then, shall we? We want your height. I'm 5'9.5". Yeah, I think you're right, Adam. His Patterdale is bigger than Joe. Honestly. I wonder if he gets half price entry everywhere he goes. 5'11". Nice height that is. 5'11". If I was 5'11", I'd be carrying me weight better, wouldn't I? 5'9", 5'5", says Steve. 5'10". Well, I'm freaking grabbing it while I can. I'm 5'9.5". 5'10" wellies. Freaking hell. Are we there?
Steve Face, 25.5.
Eh?
Steve Morton's weight 5'4", same as me. You're about the same size as me, aren't you?
Yeah. 5'10" in wellies. So technically, Kieran is definitely undernourished, isn't he? Stevie's going to have to do something about that, isn't she? He's undernourished. His poor Patrol bellies. Yeah, Steve misses Sue's sisters, but this is going to really do you. The next one. The next one's going to really do you. Come on, we're trying to whip through this. We're 40 minutes into this. Joe says he keeps posting this 5-minute delay for it to arrive. What's happening? All good things come in small packages. Undernourished and overshagged, says Kieran. I need more sex then. Okay, so here we go now.
Hang on. I'm still waiting, yeah?
Who are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for... I ain't got Gary's height.
Your Gary's give the height.
Where? I can't see it.
He says, come on, Joe.
There's no height. I've got Adam, I've got Kieran's, I've got Steve's.
She said she hasn't got Gary's height. And he's asking Joe to come on. Come on, Gary, what's your height? 6'1". Fucking, he didn't look taller than me when I was there. Good evening, Frank Casey. If you're wondering what we're doing, you're going to be guessing. Come on, Joe. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Wait for Joe to come in with that one as he's sending it by courier pigeon. We want chest size. This is a good one. Chest size, not breast size. Bloody trying a boomerang technology. 5'7".
Hey.
Well done. Okay.
Right, hang on, where am I?
You got them all?
5'7", but I still haven't got. I haven't got his weight.
You haven't got whose weight?
Joe.
Still waiting for Joe's weight. We're talking about chest size now. Friggin' tell you what, you lot. Now, listen. Round the belly, I can understand about being fat, all right? Chest size, and I don't mean man boobs. I haven't got man boobs. 50 centimeters, says Karen. You're joking. Now we know. 50 centimeters. Somebody tell the porkies. If his chest size is 50, he must have lats like Bruce frickin' Lee. Joe was 15 inches. Shut up, Adam. Joe's left the auditorium. 34, Leanne. She's a good sport, isn't she? 34. Well, I'll let you into a secret. My chest size is 51. Fuck you know. You lot, honestly. Do you know what I'm walking up a hill? I'm carrying another bloke. Everywhere I go, I'm carrying another freaking bloke with me. So I'm 51-inch chest. I haven't got man boobs. I haven't got a big set of man boobs. I can show you if you want. They're quite flat, look. Just imagine every freaking hill I go, I take a bloke on my back. I'm like a freaking Marine. What do you mean? Yeah, come on. He's into centimetres, Sue.
90 centimeters. I was going to say, it can't be the first bloody 1, 2, 3.
He's definitely not the first one.
90, 90. 90.
The average man's chest size
35.
is 43. The average man's chest size is 43. Okay. Right, now this is going to be an easy one because this will tell me so much. And this is the last one. This is the last one. We're looking for your calf size. We're looking for, go on to another page. Calf size. Just put the size down the side. Don't write calf on us. Just put the size down. You know what your calf is? Everybody must know what the calf is. Abigail keeps posting. She's still here. But God knows what's happening at the end. Well, we're getting this message, so why can't you add that to this message? If you'd added it to that message, we would be freaking bang in there, wouldn't we? Yeah, but Adam, what's the size on the other side? Which side are we going by? The average man's calf size is 15 inches. The average man. Where's Gary? Has Gary given it yet? No, he hasn't. See? No, he's not. Gary's not given his average calf size yet, has he? You'd think it'd be massive cycling, wouldn't you? Think it'd be like fucking like 14. Bridget the midget, 14. Good old Bridge. It's 2 inches tube on the other side. I bet some people on here going, Adam's on drugs. He's on drugs. So the average calf size is 15. Mine's 18. Freaking hell. Honestly, I've got no fat on my calf, trust me. There ain't no fat on my calf. I seem to be duplicating sending everything, but it's like sending a message in pencil. How frustrating. Well, that's 2 messages we got, and if not, you could just add the size to it. Leanne, 14. Now, when I say average, I'm talking about bloke. I'm not talking about ladies, sorry. I just looked up average man. It's interesting because Sue's calf size, it was, she didn't do it, it says here. She didn't do it. She was too embarrassed. She said she wasn't going to give me a breast size. I don't want breast size. The average chest size is 37. Average weight is 13 stone 3 pounds of a man. And the average British male is 5 foot 10 inches.
13 and a half,
13 and a half for Sue's calf. Leanne's got better calves than you, Sue. Thank you, Leanne. She's 34C, so she's not shy.
I was 36.
Sue's 36. It's getting terrible now, isn't it? Karen now identifies as a boy. Oh, I bet he's the first up the friggin' hill, though, isn't he? I bet he's like a stickleback. I bet he's up the friggin' hill like a lunatic, isn't he? Tell us, Ailey. You know, when I was in I would say prime in my 30s. Yeah, when I used to go, because down in Cornwall we got a lot of hills when we go shooting, a lot of hills, and some of these valleys they call them Death Valley because people stand halfway up blowing like crazy. Yeah, because the wind blows them up the hill, they say. And I remember it was a bit of a competition. Everybody wants to get up the hill without puffing and puffing. And I used to find the hills difficult at 50 without fail. 60, it's a freaking nightmare. But in my 30s and 40s, I used to love the fact I could get up the hill faster than everybody else on the shoot. And then I started realizing why I was beating those sort of 50-year-olds. It's just so unfair as age catches up with us. Only his wellies keep him on the ground, so. So can you get me another?
Right. Just your shoe size now, Joe.
Just your shoe size now, Joe. 15 calf.
Same as Steve. Same as the 2 Steves. 3 of them on 15. Just your shoe size. That's it. Pick up a pair of shoes.
Have we done this? So the girls have given their
Oh, I ain't got chest either.
Sorry?
Chest and shoes.
Who for?
Joe.
Joe, we're still waiting for chest and shoes.
Sorry.
So we've.
No, I'm not sorry. Weight. Chest and weight.
So what we've had the girls come forward and give their cup size 34C. So I think it's only fair that the boys get their partner to hold their balls in one hand and imagine get their partner to hold their balls in one hand and imagine it's against a melon. And I want heavier or lighter. Your ball size. Is it heavier or lighter? That's all we need to know. This is it, Karen. I've not asked for willy size. I've only asked for balls. See what Karen says? Hey, what he says, I don't want to embarrass anyone. And Haley comes straight in with it and says Karen's balls are huge. Give him that. Lighter. Adam says like 2 kiwis. Not a pair of melons, 1 melon. Just average. Lighter or heavier? Steve said he's a fool. Well, I know. Is Steve measuring his wife now? Does he have what the balls are like?
No, because the wife likes the 2 pigeon eggs.
Well, his wife said his is like 2 pigeon eggs.
No, wife just like 2 pigeon eggs.
All right, okay. Okay, have we got that?
Well, I'm still waiting for.
Come on, guys, we're still waiting. We still got. I bet people who've come on here tonight, they're all fucked off, except who's playing this game. We had 54 in here. We've only got 30.
I'm still waiting for Abigail Joe's weight and chest.
Do you think it makes a difference how cold it is, or do they just tuck themselves up? He says heavier but just trying to lighten the load. Karens are actually like easy peel oranges, no pip. Then you can get imagine the net with just 2 oranges in. Telling you, Adam, telling you, this is the way. I think it makes a difference. I think it makes a difference. Honestly. Do you know them? Remember them money bags you used to? You remember those golden chocolate money you used to get in those little sacks? So, on reflection, I think my balls weigh about as much as them. I think they're lighter than a melon. But on reflection, I think if I held one of them sack of, remember them gold coins you used to get for Christmas as a kid in a little net? I reckon.
You can still get them.
In this weather, it's like a walnut whip with 2 shapes. It's not quite that cold, it is, Steve. But you do get some shrinkage at my age. That's what we were talking about last week, weren't we? What, each one? Stop it, Leah. Stop it. Because technically it is in a ball sack, isn't it? Santa said. Okay, so what Sue's going to do is total up the scores, and she's going to come back with her ideal man.
Okay.
And I'm going to come back with my ideal woman. We're going to put them in a hat, whoever that is, ideal man, ideal woman. Sue's going to draw from the sack. Put him in the sack. Sue's going to draw from the sack, and whoever wins is the winner. Because we've got to make it fair for everybody who joined in. So Adam says it's obviously him. All right. Now, Sue's got to look down the list and think, that would be my ideal to man. I don't want Chris on top of me, 2 of him. No, that's not 2 of them. She's got to give her size what she counts as a very ideal man. Because the average man, she can even say the average man if she just wants an average man. Or she can go, sod it, I'm giving Chris the prize because he's not average. He stands out from all the rest. I'm not going to be offended. And we're going to put 2 in the hat, in the sack, give them a shake and see what we've got. From the sack, left or right?
But we've only got 1 woman in.
Well, we're going to have to put 1 woman into the sack, aren't we? Hey? I mean, I can't guarantee that Leanne would jump into the sack. But she's on her. Oh, no, haven't we got, what's the name's Mrs. Leah? He's been giving you all the details, hasn't he?
I wrote those down.
You haven't wrote them down?
Not all of them, no.
Oh,
I haven't got all of them for her.
I've got my ideal woman. You got the one. I've got my ideal woman. You know you got the one when she calls you a skinny bastard, but big up your nuts. This is it, Karen. There's certain things in a man's life that have got to be appreciated, isn't there? They reckon, don't they, that men are losing testosterone these days and women are taking over. Women are taking over. So we got 59 minutes, Sue, and 8. Have you sorted it yet, Sue?
No. You have to tell me what the ideal thing is for the man, for me to know who's an ideal man.
Oh, Sue's not playing the game. She wants to freaking change the rules, everyone.
No, you said you've got the ideal.
No, you've got to guess what the ideal man is on there in your eyes and stick the ideal man into the equation, because I'm not allowed to pick an ideal man. They'll think there's favoritism. I'd pick Adam straight away. The way freaking Doug plays him, I'd know I'm on a fucking earner, a winner. Have we done it, Sue?
So I've got to put Leanne in because he's the only one.
Come on, Sue, says Steve Morton.
I've got to put Leanne in, she's the only one.
See what Karen says? If you don't pick him, it's over. It's freaking finished if you don't pick him.
I've got one woman, Leanne.
Yeah.
Then I've got to put him.
So honestly, do you know what? She'd be no good at one of these freaking beauty contests, would she? She'd only pick me every freaking time, wouldn't she? You'd think, wouldn't she, that she'd look for the closest person measurements to me. She could put me in there, couldn't she? I could win my own freaking prize.
There isn't the one closest to you.
There isn't one person closest to me.
No.
There has to be one person closest to me if you wanted to pick someone who was closest to me. But if you wanted to pick Mr. Perfect, Gary Marriott is there, look. No one's going to be offended except Graham Allison.
Well, I'm sorry, even Graham's not close to you.
And Graham says, don't freaking forget me, Sue. Come on, Sue.
Hang on.
Honestly, she's got to fucking put it in a sack and toss it up. She's just freaking going to get lost when she has to do that. Gary says, pick me, Sue, pick me.
Well, it's very close between two, that's all.
Ooh, very close between two. What she says, she wants to put you all in a sack and toss you up in the air and see who comes out. That's the only fair way.
I'm just going to do eeny, miny, mo.
She's doing eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Presses on Sue. She's going to pick Denver Skinner now because he's not here. Peace and quiet. Well, you've got to say Denver could be the closest to me at this rate. So come on. Do you know what? We've run into an hour now. We've gone overtime and we've talked nothing about dogs tonight. And we're waiting for a winner to be.
One man, one woman, yeah?
Yeah. She's done a toss up. She's picked loads of you, put it in the app, come out with one bloke. That's how she's done it because she's too freaking kind. I'd have said, I don't want that skinny bastard, Karen Evans. There's no freaking meat on him. And Karen would have said, Karen Ailey would have said, hang on, he's got balls like a donkey. So here we have. We have two. We've limited it down to two.
One woman.
One woman, one man. We can only have one winner.
Apologies, everybody else.
Apologies, everybody else. She put you all in the hat, the men. And here we have the winner. And the winner is, yes, Leanne, a wife and husband swap. That's the winner. And the winner is, I can't even freaking see what she's put. Can anyone see what she's put? Can anybody see what she's put? Susan, can you see what she's put? This one here.
And the winner is.
And the winner is
Leanne.
Leanne. Congratulations, Leanne. Sue is away for a business meeting in 2 weeks' time. I'll be free. For a weekend caravan holiday. You can get over it. So, okay, my ideal man is Adam Hudson. Just gets in with it and he's willy failed. And if he's willy failed, he could use his leg. Diamond of a gent. Thanks, Chris. Not another mug in the post. Unlucky, Steve. Unlucky.
You are actually.
Yeah, you can bring the dogs as well. You can bring the dogs as well, yeah. I've got your address, Leanne. You'll find it. You'll find it in the post, and I will share it with everybody once you've received it, because it is a trick, not a trick. It's a party piece, and it would have really suited any of the chaps in here tonight. So good sport. It's really interesting to me to see what a fat bastard I really am. It's really given me a push to try and get that freaking monkey off my back. It's a monkey on my stomach. Is that monkey on my stomach? I think they are. I think Karen is flirting with Adam. I really think it. Can't wait. He says, can't wait. We've got your t-shirt size. You're obviously tight-chested. See what he says? You don't want to be standing too close to the fucking fire with that leg. You know, are just fucking terrible. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that bit of like. Did we get all the answers? Bridget still loves you, Chris. Thanks, Steve. I see Bridget. I've so threw Bridget into the mix. She come out with one woman, one man. And who was the man?
Man, picked there.
Who was the man who got picked?
Yeah, Steve Morton.
Steve Morton. Steve Morton, you were the man, and you missed out. Do you know what, Steve? Sue picked you, and your Mrs.'s size.
And you picked Leanne.
I picked Leanne. I did.
Yeah, I'll give you two. You picked.
Oh, I picked Leanne. Hey. Who won? Said Adam. Told you, Leanne. There's no favouritism here.
Yeah, I'm afraid Joe didn't even get in the pot.
Joe, Sue said, unfortunately, you didn't even get in the pot. I don't know what that means. You never made the final.
No. No, because I didn't know his weight, and we didn't know his size.
Steve Pace, Sue said you were too similar to me. No, you weren't. You were runner-up to Chris, Steve. That's what she said. Steve Pace is a pencil. Steve Pace is a bloody boy, anyway. Do you know what? When I look at Steve, he looks a big lad to me. I'm freaking quite surprised. What we didn't measure the muscles, but I didn't want to show off. You know what I mean? Didn't want to show off that. So I tried to open it up and give you an aspect of what I have to suffer with. So the whole point of it is just imagine I went to the doctors and they did all those measurements and they went, hang on, he's got no fat on his thighs. He's got no his calf. He's got no fat on the top of his head. His neck size is like rigid. Look. Right? Yeah, okay, fat around the belly. He's carrying far too much weight around the belly. We need to chop his belly off. Well, I can tell you this. I said, and they got no pills that can just drop the weight off you. Because she said, what you need to do is reduce your food to half. Right? And cut out all the carbohydrates. Drinking. Do this, do that. It's freaking easy to say that, isn't it? It's easy to say that. I don't know how you lot manage. You're just lucky compared to me. Because if I look at a cream cake, I put on half a stone.
You don't eat things like that, do you?
Sue says I don't eat things like that. I just like me freaking.
I think Adam's got it right. He just says you don't need to lose 9 stone. You need to grow 3 feet. And it's right.
Thanks, Adam. Thanks very much. That's where I'm going to go back to the doctors. I need to grow 3 feet. Could you got anything to help me? Leanne, I like you more and more every day. You know what? You know how to win hearts, don't you? Hey, you can see, guys, can't you? Why? She's my dream babe. If you think about it, look, it's cuddly. That's what I say to my other half. See that?
I say to you, I love my Michelin Man. It's nice and cuddly.
She called me a chunky freaking monkey when we first met. So I haven't changed much, have I? If I was a chunky freaking monkey then, but now she calls me the Michelin Man. That's really nice, isn't it? I really feel good. If I wanted a reason to lose weight, all I have to do is see the ripples around that freaking Michelin Man. I'll post in Corleone Talk. Adam Ailey will tell you I'm not shy. I won't through because Facebook's might shut our group for rude post. Oh, I can't wait for that one. I can't wait for that one. You know me. Sleep in a grow bag. Yeah, but the problem is, which way will I grow? Do you mean just put my feet in a grow bag, Steve? Just go to bed in a grow bag? And on that note, we've gone past the hour. I hope that's cheered some of you up. It's freaking depressed me severely. I was hoping we had a couple of chubby browns on here tonight. We seem to not have. We don't seem to have any chubby browns on here, except me. So on that note, bollocks to all of you. Thanks for playing the game. And a good night from Chubby Brown and his freaking best mate, Chris Upton. Thanks for playing the game and good sports, all of you. Don't forget, Jan, you've got to get this prize, but you're going to love it. You're going to love it. Good night, all. Chris Upton signing off. Susie Two Shoes in the background. She did a good job, but as a judge, she's freaking useless. Do you know what? Imagine it was one of them quiz shows. You'd be all sitting there freaking gagging, and the adverts would come up, and you go, I'm going to bed. On that note, oh, look at that, Karen. Good night, Sue. He never even won, and he's still saying good night to you, Sue, with a lot. Oh, no. He's good to you, isn't he? Good night, all. Chris Upton signing off.